Hey everybody, welcome to Axion Token Channel. Man, oh man, it's been a few days since we had the big 5-year strategy day, but man, it was a lot of fun. Of course, the 5-year, we did a full coverage of that on this channel after Axion official launched the 5-year plan. Man, it's so awesome. It is super exciting. I think the market is responding to the awesomeness. So very, very cool. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, get in the chat. I'm going to check the audio, make sure it's up and running. And hopefully it's all going good. So let me just check that out. Very, very nice. Going good, folks. So, yeah, welcome. Here we go. It's been a few days, like I say, but, man, the last live stream was so epic. Axion's roadmap for the future looks so exciting. And, of course, much in there. Some of it's already been launched in phases. And, of course, all the rest of 2022, 2023 is going to be epic and beyond. So very cool. Let's get who's in the chat there. We've got Cadillac Jack's in there. Hey, all good to see you, Cadillac Jack. And Prana's in there as well. Hello. And who else? Echo says Cadillac Jack. Hopefully there's no echo there. Hopefully. Says Prana. Nice one. Hey, folks, this is what's happening at the moment. Axion is looking super bullish. So look at this chart. This is the daily chart, folks. Now, we've been talking about this several weeks ago. We were talking about Axion moving up, of course, in the technicals. And, of course, here we are. Got Axion at 3,552. So that's really starting to climb there. And we've got the old arrow there. We're waiting for this arrow to happen. It's kind of started happening, which is really, really nice. Now, obviously, if we zoom out, Axion's chart has been on a sellout. Of course, we've had a number of things. Obviously, we migrated to Polygon. So that happened some days ago. Let's have a look how many days ago that was. We've got, is that right? Is that correct? Let me just make sure I've got the whole date in here. Let's scroll now. We've got, obviously, Axion migrated from Ethereum to Polygon on the 20th of October. And now we are 154 days later. What's that, 5 months? Is that 5 months? No, it's a lot more than that. 5.5 months, something like that. So pretty cool. What's 160 days? Let me just do my maths quickly. Just got a little blank there, but that's how it goes. What, divided by 30? That's, yeah, over 5 months. Wow. That's incredible. And wow, so obviously we had a big payday on the 29th of October. That's this big orange candle here. And of course, we started getting this arc down. Of course, we had to absorb all the Bitcoin free claimers that were in Axion. We had to absorb some of the OGs that had spent enough time in Axion and wanted to sell out. So we had to absorb some of those. And of course, we had the Diamond State NFT innovations, all that sort of good stuff coming from the team. The team has been innovating at the very best. So it's been pretty fun to see that. So let's actually zoom in. So we talked about targeting to break the down cycle and start getting the uptrend. We talked about getting the price up to 5,000, and we're already back up to 3,555. So let's zoom in on what's happening here. So we're starting to arc back up now. We arc down. We had to absorb all that selling from Bitcoin free claimers and a few Axion OGs that wanted to sell out. And of course, we've managed to get down here. It looks like we're finding a bottom. I'm feeling pretty confident here. We just have to keep moving up above 4,000. But I think once we start getting to 5,000, we are starting to form an uptrend. An uptrend, folks, I said again, and that's looking super bullish, right? So very, very cool. We'll keep watching this. But if we zoom in and even closer, we can see the fact that we've got a little bottom here on the 6th of March. That was our bottom. We bottomed out at 2,236. And, of course, let's about where I am now, 2,236. And we are up basically, like I say, 59%. I think I said 58% in the title, but 59% in 17 days. That's a pretty nice little solid foundation building there, folks. And we can see that we're getting some good volumes in the last couple of days too, in the last week. And, of course, getting some nice little jumps in the red candles here as well. Still having to absorb a bit of selling here, but then back up we're going. And I think this is looking really bullish. I know that I'm wanting to pick up a lot more Axion, so this is very, very exciting. And I know quite a few buyers that will be picking up Axion when a Pulsechain and stuff launches after that. So that's going to be pretty nice too. So looking pretty good here. We got 5,000 as the target one. And then, of course, next target is 8,000. And we're up and away. So as soon as we start hitting this 5,000, our uptrend is really getting confirmed there and onwards and upwards. Very, very cool. Now, obviously, the Axion roadmap is super, super bullish. So up 59% in 17 days. Looks like it's still forming a foundation. And away we are today. Look at this green candle. Looks like we're about to break new highs. And we're at the top of the Bollinger Bands, but not touching it exactly, which means that it's even more bullish to actually jump over there. So very, very nice. So I'm going to put this out. This green candle is looking pretty good here. And yeah, let's zoom that out, and we're going to push that up there. Let's have a look at the angle. That's kind of, let me get to the angle from the low there. And that's kind of where we're going at the moment. So it's looking really good at this stage. So if we take away that and we'll put in another angle here, and we'll put that into the angles, we actually had a good angle there. That angle's been beaten. So we've even got a steeper angle. So we're going to put the steeper angle up. Let me just do that. And bam. So we're kind of facing up that angle at this stage. Then we got even steeper. So this is looking really good. And there we are. So we're actually getting even more bullish. So I'm loving this. This is very, very cool. And let's put an arrow end on that. And bam. Is that the right end? No, wrong end. Let's go to the other end. And we're going to put the arrow on there and a straight line. So cool. And we're going to make that a bit bigger. And we're going to make that green on there. So nice. Looks like we've got a nice steeper trend. Uptrend is accelerating. Very, very cool on that. Prana says, is FOMO kicking in? I think it's starting to build up. And man, once it goes, you know, crypto is 95% of a project really goes gangbusters when you have a massive green run up in the chart. You see people see an uptrend forming, and of course all the awesome news coming out from Axion. It's pretty amazing. So we've seen even a lot of the top projects get charts basically pulled back, but so this is looking really, really good at the moment. That's on the daily. Prana says, oh snap, voting is open. Also says Cadillac Jack. Yeah, we're going to talk about the voting. That's coming up as well. So many things have been really, really cool. Let's get into it. So this is looking good, folks. Like I say, Axion's looking bullish. Let's see why. Let's have a look at why the chart's starting to move up and why I think it's going to continue to move up as well. So let's jump over to the price. Of course, the markets are looking pretty good. They're still half bear, what I call half bear. We've got Bitcoin at 42, but back over 40,000. We had ETH over 3,000. A little bit of pullback in the last little wee while, but actually still looking very, very good on the market. So that's positive for the background for Axion. Obviously, Axion's also linked to the Ethereum peer. So we actually go into the pool here. We've got liquidity of 188,600, and we've got daily volume of 8,600. We've got a pooled ETH at 31.88 versus 2.65 billion Axion in the pool. Market cap is 2.9 million, so heaps of room to move up on the market cap. Very nice. The circulating supply, 81.9 billion. That's down quite a bit from memory, so that's pretty good. At least a couple billion there. And we've got one ETH at the moment will get you 83.34 million Axion. So that's amazing value. Still amazing value. That was up over 100 million. That's now down to 83. So, folks, this thing, once the price starts running, it can really, really move. So take heed of that. Once again, do your investment due diligence. Nothing on this channel is investment advice, but very, very cool on that. Let's jump over to the Accelerator. Of course, this is the main page where you can actually buy and stake an Axion in one go. But before we get back to this, we're going to have to say that, look at this Accelerator. It's been selling out really nicely. We've got 88% there sold out at the 12% sold out so far. 14 hours to go. There's still 330 million Axion in the bonus. If you want to buy and stake Axion, get in there, folks. The link's in the video description. Get to the Accelerator. This is on Polygon Network. It's the second layer of Ethereum. Just select your token there. I always like to click the advanced button, select your token that you want to invest in, put the amount, and then the amount of days you want to stake. Longer pays better. So you can play around with the bonuses on the right-hand side there and check that out. But so far, 28.7 million Axion's been sold. And Axion burned is over 19 million. That's amazing. And the BTC paid out so far 0.0034. But of course, now you also get Axion dividends in addition to the BTC. So you can see now you get Axion inflation, which is 8%. You get wrapped Bitcoin dividends on top of that. And now you also get Axion a fee benefit as well from anybody that sells Axion. You get a dividend from that too. And of course, on top of that, you got Launchpad benefits as well. So very, very cool. Axion's just adding that value on as it goes. So very, very nice on that. That is cool. You're also going to get a bonus Collider NFT that could give you a bonus investment straight off the bat up to 10x with the maximum of $1,756 at the moment US. So very, very exciting there. You can put that into Collider if you get that and try your luck on that. So very, very cool. 1 in 25 chance of winning. Very, very neat. Let's get into the details here. Let's have a look at the announcements at the moment. We're going to go up the top here and check this out. Then we'll go back to the portal there. So these are the big changes that we had from the 20th. We had the Accelerator changes now implemented. The Accelerator ratios have been adjusted to help increase price appreciation. And boy, oh boy, is that happening. We can see that happening in the chart. That's looking good. Price appreciate and reduce the amounts of money being diverted out of our ecosystem with Bitcoin. So originally, the buyback through the accelerator here, the buyback, when people invest, 55% was going to buy Axion and burning that. 30% was going to buy Bitcoin and giving that back to stakers. So those two numbers have changed now. So that was reset to 70% buyback. So it went up from 55 to 70%. So buying Axion and burning it instantly. And that means that there's less Axion on the market. And of course, that helps support the price go up. The wrapped Bitcoin dividends was reduced from 30% down to 15%. But that has been partially offset with the Axion fee burn. So that's how that's worked. Very, very cool. This is a 27% increase to the amount of money going into the liquidity pool. So that's a positive, and also 20%, 7% more Axion being burned. So those were the upsides, and they seem to be playing out pretty well. The second thing, of course, was the sell tax. This is brand new. So this was a change to the accelerator, but this is brand new, the sell tax, and of course now implemented. We have enabled a 5% sell tax. This means that when you sell on SushiSwap, you will get wrapped ETH for 95% of your Axion. So basically, you're paying a 5% fee when you sell your Axion. This reduces the propensity to sell, and also anyone that does decide to sell, that goes back to these two things. So 2.5% is instantly burned, which brings a huge increase to our deflationary measures at Axion, and 2.5% is being distributed back to stakers on liquid Axion, and that's been really, really good. So if you've got some Axion stakes, you've been enjoying that Axion dividend. I think that's really, really cool. So I think we're getting the right balance between dividends, so wrapped Bitcoin and Axion dividends, and then of course getting the market burning Axion and helping support that price go up. Plus with the 5% a sell fee, making people think twice about selling, and that helps to put a buy pressure on Axion price too. So maybe down a bit on the wrapped Bitcoin dividends, but up on the price. So that's what's key. So far, it seems to be playing out very nice, very bullish. And this doesn't even this is just the short-term phase. This doesn't include all the new products and platforms coming out. So very exciting to see this laying a really strong foundation. Number three, of course, liquid Axion dividends now implemented. So this was all just ticked off, bam, bam, bam. Team didn't muck around. And of course, coming directly from the sales tax, as mentioned above, all stakers now benefit from an additional stream of dividends. These build up as you in your staking portal, just like the wrapped Bitcoin dividends do. So shown as this on the staking page, and it's really, really cool. So if you go to staking page, you can go to staking here. You can see your Axion sell tax dividends right down here. Very cool underneath your wrapped Bitcoin dividends. So cool on that. So these are built up in the staking portal. It's impossible to tell how much this will amount to. It will fluctuate depending on how much Axion is being sold on the market. At times it will be low, but other times it might be much more than wrapped Bitcoin dividends you earn. So that's a pretty cool thing, right? If we get a big whale selling stuff like that, then wow, that'd be pretty awesome. You get some massive dividends. Axion Studios, of course, this is the next phase, and this is super exciting for the next quarter. And of course, we're Axion Studios. Actually, this is kicking off April, so quarter two. This is kicking off straight away, but they've already done groundwork on this, so this is pretty exciting. Axion Studios is a newly established game development and acquisition arm of Axion ecosystem. I told you that Axion's building just a massive ecosystem, and moving into this is awesome. We already see that the team's already doing some awesome stuff with the Warp project. Now within the Axion ecosystem directly, we've got this gaming studio stuff coming up. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You're talking about fiat to in-game tokens, to building a war chest and buying Axion, burning Axion, and supporting the Axion price. Pretty bullish, to be honest. We will be operating these activities on a cost recovery model, and is aimed to be a new revenue stream to support the ecosystem. Profits from the production of a variety of AAA quality games will benefit Axion ecosystem and stakers directly. Benefits include contributing to the OTC pool. That's over the counter. That's where big whales buy and sell. And of course, that reduces pressure on the price of Axion. Treasury bond building. And of course, that builds up an asset which can then earn more funds and then get distributed to stakers. And of course, Bitcoin dividends. So very, very nice. A nice balance across those three. The OTC pool upcoming, various revenue streams will go towards filling up an OTC pool. Now, this will allow Axion investors to sell their liquid Axion and stake NFTs over the counter, and therefore avoiding the 5% sales tax if sold through the SushiSwap. So if you want to sell a big position, you can do it through the OTC pool, and of course avoid the 5% sell tax, and that also flattens out the price as well. So Axion being sold will be instantly burned as well. That's the other bonus, and thus adding to the deflationary measures already in place On top of this, it will reduce the sell pressure as Axion being sold will not hit the market and no money is leaving the liquidity pools. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So I really like this. This is beautiful direction from the team. DeFi 3.0, treasury building upcoming. So DeFi 3.0 is going to be, I think it's Q3 later this year. I think that's right. And of course, opens up to multiple new revenue streams, which can benefit the stakers and continue to reward them by providing additional dividends. So sell taxes, a percentage of the fee proceeds go to stakers as liquid Axion. Buy taxes contributes to treasury building, liquid BTC divs and OTC pool, and then treasury building, investment of treasury to yield farming platform where yields contribute additional divs. Woohoo! Got to get more divs. That's the way it goes. OTC pool as well as continuous treasury building. So if you've bought and staked in Axion, folks, this is the future. It looks really, really good, and we could get really flush with dividends as this rolls out. Very, very nice. Fixed supply, hard cap on the total supply of Axion as well. That can be minted, and that's very positive. A lot of people have been looking forward to that. So there was a nice little giveaway competition out. I'm not sure if that's still going, but that was certainly out as well. So you can pause the video on that. Legend and a giveaway there. Very cool. And of course, some great comments from the Axion official launch there. We've got some, wow, this stream says Prana was full of news. I have to rewatch the hype. Let's go Axion 15 years and beyond. Woohoo! So nice one there from Prana. Very cool. We've got Jeff Moonson here. Let's go Axion. I love coming together and sharing about this future. I'm excited about the sell tax since this project for those who stake and hold and reducing the traders will absolutely benefit the price of Axion. Great job. So some really nice comments there. Very, very cool. And of course, they had a nice little tweet shift there, update there about tweets. And of course, this is on at the moment. So this is the latest and greatest. It has just come out earlier today. The vote and sell tax percentage. Obviously, Axion has a DAO and it goes to the vote there. So greeting Axionauts. As per our latest announcements, one of the required steps of our 2022 vision is to bring a 5% sell tax, which they implemented immediately. It's now gone to vote, of course. This tax means 5% less liquidity leaves the pool with each sell, which of course helps sustain the price. The taxed Axion is then split into two, helping our tokenomics in a further two ways. Half of the taxed Axion instantly burned, adding to our deflationary measures. The other half is distributed to stakers as a new form of liquid dividends. So beautiful stuff. Since launching the tax just 5 days ago, approximately 500 million Axion has been sold. Wow, our far cry from the rate at which tokens were being sold during the previous 8 weeks. So the sell tax has actually reduced the sell pressure as well. So that's pretty cool. This has resulted in over 12.5 million Axion being burned and 12.5 million Axion being distributed to stakers as an additional dividend to our Wrap Bitcoin does. Beautiful stuff. Obviously, there's the sell tax, but on the other hand, there's also this beautiful roadmap of new product and dividend delivery, as we just read about Axion Studios, Axion D3.0, and that's just for this year. So it's really, really positive. As we approach the 1 week mark of implementing the tax, we would like to put the exact percentage up for community vote. So now it's gone for the community vote now. The following changes are now up for vote. Keep the tax at 5%, 2.5% burn, 2% divs. Increase tax to 8%, 4% burn, 4% divs. Increase tax to 10%, 5% burn, 5% divs. For reference, a 2.5% burn could increase the price by around 40% and reduce total supply by 10%. So that's pretty interesting. It could increase, could increase the price by around 40% and reduce the total supply by 10%. A 4% burn could increase the price by 75% and reduce the total supply by 15%. And a 5% burn could increase the price by around 102% and reduce total supply by 17%. So pretty interesting stuff there. All right, cool. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they meant, but that's what we've got at the moment. It's at 2.5. So that's at the top one there. Please vote now. Now, it is the voting has changed. It's not based on the amount of shares you have now, based on 1 vote per wallet, as I understand it. So you can go and vote at this link here. I'll post this in the chat if you want to go and vote now. Make your vote count. If you're a staked Axion, definitely make it count on there. So let's post that for sure. Boom. So go and vote now. Very important that you vote. Axion is a community staking ecosystem, so you got to definitely get out and vote. This is a multi-option poll. Please vote for all the options that you would be happy to have. The option with the most votes in total will be implemented at the end of the 7-day voting period. Users must have at least 1 million Axion staked for 1,875 days or 5 years or more to vote. So there is a requirement that you have 1 million and you're staked for 5 years. So it really does make the stakers vote count there. Very cool. Let's go see if we can find that vote as well. Here it is here. Very nice. You got the you got all the details we just read. Nice there. And of course, you've got your vote here if you want to vote there. So this wallet's only a test wallet, so it's ineligible, but you'll be able to vote down the bottom here. You can place your vote. So very, very cool. It's got a start, of course, it started. It's got an end date of the vote. And of course, the status is in progress. The results will be revealed once voting closes. I actually kind of like that. Before we could see the results, but now we can't, which means that you don't have any bias in your voting. I think that's a very, very good move. Well done to the Axion team for innovating, even around the voting, they're innovating. And I think that this is a really great in game for the voting there too. Nice. So back to the proposals there. Very, very cool. In progress, as you can see. Sell tax percentage. So awesome stuff. I really love this. I'm so hyped. This is really, really cool. Let's jump over to some of the comments here. I just want to go and get back up to where the top is here. I think I'm a bit behind the times. Let's get up to here. Solix is in the house. Good morning, all. So Solix, hey Solix, good to see you. And Prana's got hi Solix. I love the burn from the sell tax. Yeah, I think it's great. Would be great to have wrapped ETH as well. Would be great to have wrapped ETH as well. I'm not sure what I think we've got. What are we talking about? The price now? Are we? We've got a wrapped ETH for the price. I'm not sure what that is. Let me know what you're talking about there, Solix. James McFadden says, "Sup, ladies? Just hopping in to say hi before I turn in. It's past my bedtime." Hey, James, always a pleasure. Always great to have a Axion token channel member in the chat. Very, very cool. 8% is the sweet spot. Says James McFadden, the sweet spot. And vote now, vote now. So James has had his say on that one. Nice one. Prana says, "Sup, McFadden? How you doing, handsome?" Nice one there. I'm tired, a little boy. I'm a tired little boy, says James. How funny. My vote is in, says Prana. Same vote as in, says Cadillac Jack. So look, good to see a lot of people in the chat there having voted. James McFadden says metal and the coals are dying out. It's lol. And of course, happy. Superman has wings, says James McFadden. Hey, that's right. So and a cape, James, and a cape. Wings for sure. What else? Oh yeah, I've got a green T-shirt with a green screen background, so that's why I'm invisible. In there, so it's a bit of a laugh there. Jane's got the good vibes on, and of course, there's the link to the voting. Is Axion on the Pulsechain now? Hex, I think the team's very open-minded about cross-chain, but of course, they're no longer on Ethereum. The token's on Polygon Matic now, so. But I definitely think that's something that the team will think about. But definitely, if you want to get Axion on the Pulsechain when it launches, let the team know in the chat. Let the team know. They take all the community feedback. So just get in the chat there and say, hey, are they going to happen? You know, have you thought about Pulsechain? There is also down the bottom here. Let me just go down here. There is under focus discussion. There's proposals. You can put your comments in there as well. And maybe hit up the team there. So cool. Very nice. Prana says, I wish there was a 2.5% sell tax option and no sell tax option in the vote. I see. And a no sell tax. Okay, cool. But I really want to try the sell tax for at least six weeks, says Prana. And Hex, well, since Pulsechain isn't live yet, I would say no. Yeah, but it's something that you could propose for the future for sure. Solix, I mean, with wrapped ETH dividends like BTC, divs, yeah. Hey, Solix, like you say, with the proposal around Pulsechain, get it into proposal discussion here and get that discussion going about wrapped ETH dividends. Go for gold on that. TechX says, James McFadden, 6-month member, thanks. Hey, we've got that in house. Is that really? Cool. Let's have a look here. 6 months. James, do you think? Is that right? Is that already that place? Well done, James. So James got the as a Axion token member has got the full X on his thing plus the 3 dashes as well. So congratulations to James on the Axion token membership level going up there. Very, very cool. So it actually moves up, I think. Let me just double check what the actual membership setup is again, because it's got all the. I've done it quite cool. I actually think I've done it quite cool the way it does, even if I say so myself, but you know how we roll. All right, so let's go to the emoji. The emojis, no, the badges. So yeah, that you get upgrade when you're Axion token member. You got up the grade, so you get a different icon next to your name. And the first one is just it's an X. That's a new member. 1 month you get an X with a dash in there. 2 months you get the X plus 2 dashes representing 2 months. And then of course 6 months you get the X, but you get 3 dashes, 1, 2, 3. And then of course coming up what is coming up is 12 months you get, I'm just trying to think what that is on there, but 12 months you get an upgrade on that as well. And then, of course, 24 months is the very best. And, of course, that is a big star. So that we'll see. We've got definitely members moving along that timeline. So very nice. Let me have a look here at the membership at the moment. So if you haven't become a member of Axion Token, of course, hit the join button. We've got several memberships that you can get there. Axionites, Elites, Krakens, get into it, folks. Very, very cool. Let's have a look here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 members that are 6 months or longer. So big hats off for your support there. And of course, Opie Taylor's just rejoined as well. So very, very nice. So cool. All right. Big shout out to all the members, channel members. Kevin Wilson's in the house as well. Woo! Another Axion Token member. I love the new Axion dividends. My vote is in, says Kevin. I love it. Cheers, Kevin. Very cool feedback. We've got James says, James McFadden's in the house as well. So it's always a pleasure. And let me have a look here. So we've got James. James says Max Headroom. And Max Headroom, the old guy of the young ones. We'll see on the young ones. Max Headroom. Prana says, yeah, Superman looks like a floating bust for a show. Yeah, that's kind of cool like that. That's funny. I'll try and have a non-green shirt next time. I'm wearing a Greek hero, says Prana. Yeah. It's hilarious. And James says, so until recently, cross-chain wasn't feasible, but with some of the DeFi 3.0 features that will be proposed in the near future, that could be an option. Yeah, I agree with that. Dan, congrats, Axion Token members. Yeah. So all the members are over 6 months. So they're all the hardcore members, right? They're all the hardcore members. So big shout out. Max Headroom cause you don't have a body. Oh, yes, Max Headroom cause you don't have a body. Yeah, cool. That's true. Got the arms. Actually, got no arms. I got the arms, but no, that's funny. All right, so very cool. I thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. All right, cool. That is the highlights, folks. So that's all the announcements. And what else we got? I think we've got something else to talk about there. We've gone through the roadmap highlights. We've gone through the voting on at the moment. And, of course, how are we up to? We've got the price just booming. Obviously, if you've been hodling a long time, this is very, very cool. This is still very early to get in, folks. If you're looking at picking up some Axion, if you're watching this after the live stream, make sure you check out Axion website. It is so super cool, and you can discover lots of cool things in there, how much you can earn, bonuses, all the high metrics. And, of course, if you want to get into the portal, you can just hit the Axion portal here. That will take you, just connect your wallet up there, get some funds over from, you can use crypto.com, you can use Qcoin, and, of course, MoonPay. You can get funds onto the Polygon network. Very cool. And all you have to do is hit the advanced there, put the tokens that you want, Matic, Wrapped ETH, USDC, DAI Stable, Wrapped Bitcoin, or Chainlink. These are all on Polygon network, which is a second layer of Ethereum. And then just longer pays better. You can play around with the amount of period. You can stake from minimum 120 days all the way up to 555 days. And, of course, your benefits will be on the right hand there. Just play around with it. But basically, you get 1% more bonus every year that you stake with Axion. And, of course, when you do stake your Axion, you get over 20% more shares. You swap your Axion for shares, and you get 20% more shares every year up to 15 years. So over 300% more shares if you do a 15-year stake, which means you get a lot more of the dividends, a lot more of the Wrapped Bitcoin dividends, a lot more of the Axion dividends, and whatever else is coming down the road. Of course, this roadmap's going to look to try and deliver a lot of more value to stakers. So very, very exciting. All right, let's just quickly finish off the live stream. We're just doing a short one today, about half an hour, but we're going to do a very long live stream in the weekend, and hopefully we'll have a few guests on here as well for that. So cool. And let's have a look here. What we've got at the moment, we've got the total supply of 335.7 billion Axion. 24% of that is circulating supply, 81.86. Now we're going to watch this get burned away. We want to watch this get burned away with the new tokenomics. And of course, total staked here, 76%, 253.8 billion. Now this is total. We should see this. If people, Axion becomes more liquid. In other words, it doesn't really move, doesn't get sold. Also, Axion gets burned. We should see this circulating supply decrease. That should be a lot of fun to see. Total stake 76%, 253.8 billion, and of course 49% of that is staked for 15.2 years. That is 49% of people stake 15.2 years. That is amazing. That is the best in crypto. And as we understand it, it has the longest average stake period, 8 years, which is amazing too. All right, so the burned at the moment, oh man, it's jumped quite a lot from the looks of it, 38.1 billion let's check it out and see what the burn results is at the moment. We're going to jump in here, and of course, I can't remember my last live stream. When was it? It was when we did the big strategy day. Let's have a look here. So let me go to the lives here. So the 18th. So 5 days ago was the last live stream on Axion Token. We did Axion's vision for 2022. That was a pretty long one. I think it was close to 2 hours. I think that one was pretty long. And of course, now we've got one on at the moment. So let me think now. 5 days ago. So that takes back to we're on the 23rd. So maybe what's that? 5 days, 18th. Oh, look at all these burns. I can't even measure this. I cannot even do this anymore because we've got so much burning going on. Look at this thing. Burn, burn, burn. I can't even report this anymore. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. I can't do like a burn a day. This is just burning nonstop. Burn, 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 burn. Man, oh man, this is epic. So, wow. That's so good. 92,000, 460,000. 86,000. Man, this thing's just burning away. That's so good. 1.2 million. Love it, man. This is so good. So we've got swapping tokens. These are burns. I guess these are the other contracts here. I'm not sure what they are, but lots of good stuff going. Burn stakes going in the house. I think this is from the Accelerator, the burn stakes. So very cool. Nice there. Mixed swap there. Nice. So burning all over the place. The Accelerator's burning. The sushi swap's burning. And of course, our results are going up, up, and up. So I'm just going to report the total number. How about that? That's probably the easiest way to do it. Let's do it. Cool. Let's go to the announcements here. Let's go into the general chat. Let me just jump up here and let us go. Boom. All right. So we're going to do burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn. And of course, bam, we're up to, what is that? Axion. Just so much burning of Axion. Axion from Accelerator and sushi swap. Woohoo! All right, so that's pretty cool. I think that's nice. Let's burn that, folks. Let's have a burn party. Very, very cool. We're going to put that on fire. Let's do some fire burns. Nice on that as we go. Let's do this. Let's get a good one. This is pretty nice. Let's go. Don't lie. And let's go. Oh, you're on fire. I love it. And we've got the Axion in there with Axion Heart and Axion Moon. Very, very cool. So that's looking good, folks. Really, really good on the burn. 38 billion. That's really, really good. I'm just trying to remember what it was 5 days ago. Was it? I can't remember now. It must have been pretty big. Cool. All right. So that's that. And I think that's probably where we're going to wrap up. I think that's probably it on that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, folks. Get yourself through the Accelerator after you've done your investment due diligence, of course, on the website. Jump into Discord or Telegram. And, of course, get in there. We've got devs on there that will help you. We've got community members that will help you. And, of course, if you have any further questions, once you've done that, of course, they'll help you also get some funds over to Polygon. And, of course, you can get through the Accelerator, hook up your wallet. And, of course, you can then start to invest into Axion and, of course, enjoy the roadmap as it gets rolled out over the next 3 years. It's going to be pretty exciting to see that play out for sure. I think the prices are still very attractive to get in there. Very, very attractive. And, of course, the team is looking for massive price appreciation in the time ahead. So it's going to be pretty fun. Let's get into the final comments here. We got James says, cheers all, nighty night. Hey, James, a good night to you. Sleep well. And, of course, Prana says, yes, please, members, get on the mic in the future. I want to hear from others, says Prana. And don't worry if your English isn't too good. Hi, everyone, says Axion Defro. Defro's in the house. Hooray! Hey, good to see Axion Defro in the house. We've got some royalty in for sure. Thanks for the shorter show, Superman. And, hey, Axion Defro, nice one there, Prana. All right, have a good time, folks. 33 minutes. I will catch you in the weekend for an extended live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll get into all these results when they come in as well around the vote. So cool. And for coming on earlier, says Prana. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a much earlier show, to be honest, and so that should be cool too. Text Hex says, James McFadden can I get my 2,000 back turned into 1 million with that other thing? Says Text Hex. Nice one. All right, so thanks for watching. I guess that's how we say it. Thanks for watching. And, of course, once again, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. And, of course, I will see you guys on the weekend, probably Friday or Saturday night. So it's going to be good. All right. Very, very cool. Thank you, says Cadillac Jack. Hey, you're welcome. Good to see Cadillac Jack in the chat as always. And thanks for watching from me. If you're an Axion Token member, smash out those emojis on the way out. I'm going to revise the emojis, and we're going to have get some new ones in there for sure. As well. So cool. All right. Take care now. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'll be in Discord as well. Bye for now.